Hello everyone, especially mechanical and electrical engineering department students. We are a faculty of Government Engineering College, Daman, focusing on development of our student to the level where they don't only get their dream jobs, but they can even be an entrepreneur to develop our country on the next level. So I am here today for the presentation for a contributional personality development program, a subject provided by a GTU to both the electrical and mechanical department in 5th semester. Today we are discussing about a topic who is contributor. I am Jamaksh Manekoryava, an assistant professor in mechanical department PE Thermal Engineering, Government Engineering College at Dum. So let's move forward. Why the subject of contributional personality development program is provided is an most important question in the today's generation. See, even we are learning engineering, it is very important that the work ethics be always be a part of us, and righteousness and courageous to others and to us also. So first let's discuss what will be the teaching schemes for this subject, and then we will see why this subject is provided to us. So for the teaching scheme, the subject name, as we had discussed, is Contributional Personality Development Program, shortly known as CPDP. It has a subject code of 3150004 provided in the 5th semester. Now in the teaching scheme, there is a 2 lecture provided, none tutorial, none practical, and having a credit of 2. The examination marks for the theoretical part will be ESE will be of 70 marks and PA will be of 30 marks and total marks will be 100 marks. For the next practical marks, the ESE will be 30 marks and for PA internally it will be of 20 marks and that is of a 50 marks. So total of this subject will be of 150 marks, and out of 150 marks your grade will be provided. So yes, like I say, why the subject is provided to you, that is the question. Now see, through this contributional program, what the GTU is to accomplish some of the following outcomes in the lives of a student. So what is the expectation? That improve the employability of a students by giving them the right work ethics and thinking that employers are looking for, right? In the today's generation, there is a lot of work availability, not the negativity that today's people or the medias are employing everywhere, right? Of lots of work is available. The only problem is there is a short of the availability of such a working person that is suitable for a right job. So there is a need for the students to become one of the work ethic in a right direction so that the employers can also hire them and they can make the most of them. The second one is build their confidence with which they can go into any job and contribute meaningfully. Now, what the students are there anywhere is capable of doing so many things that they even don't know. The only problem is they're not confident enough to do that. So through this subject, what we trying to achieve is to trying to build some confidence in the students, though, so they can go to the jobs and they can contribute over there anywhere in their job particular part meaningfully. Now, so now the third point is to improve their ability to engage better in the workplace and to be able to handle the challenges that comes up there. The important thing is you have to improve yourself so you can engage yourself better ways in your workplace, so you can able to handle the challenges, whatever the challenges are there, that you can handle out in positive way, because we are seeing today's scenario that lots of students are not capable of taking any challenges, and that's why they had a drawback in their career situation. So through this subject it will be easy for them to take up any challenges that come in their workplace. The next is build their career worthiness and help them develop into future ready contributors with ability to navigate a career in volatile and changing world. So that is important because we live in a today's generation where every day the world is changing in many aspects. So we have to be future ready type of contributor which can have an ability that can navigate their career into volatile world. They can choose their worthiness in this particular workplace, and in that way they can able to achieve higher levels of their own careers. Now the next is widen their choices of career and success, so they are able to open up more opportunities for themselves and take up non-conventional career paths. Or it is very important that you can able to choose your own career so that you can achieve the success that you wanted, so that with this, through this the medium of this particular subject, you may be open up to many opportunities. So we can have a discussions, we can have some conversations that can help you to understand what kind of future that you are predicting and wishing for. Then enable them to recognize how they as technical professionals can participate and make positive contribution to their communities and to their states. Now as a technical professionalism, after your uh, engineering completions you will become a technical professionals, so it is that much important that as well as the growth of yourself you can take a growth for the participant, take a participant in positive ways so that you can contribute to the communities and their own states also. Now after ending this question of why the subject is important, let's come to the next thing, that is what is personality. Now everyone knows something about personality, but the main definition for that is it is an individual difference in characteristics of patterns which includes thinking plus feeling plus behaving is equals to personality. That means it is not something that only a matter of outside looks tells you some personality. It is an individual differences in characteristics of patterns, which includes thinking, a good thinking, which includes feelings, a good feelings, uh, empathy to someone, their behavior, behaving to someone. This kind of things get together and bring a personality of something. So whenever you observe someone, it is not their outer look that tells you the personality of a person, but it is their behavior, it is their thinking, it is their feelings make them a different personal compared to the others. So to explain this personality, let me tell you one story of a Swami Vivekanand ji. We all know Swami Vivekanand ji, what he did for India, how he represent India, and how because of him today we are able to guide every, not only our own country peoples but every other country people to follow this contributional part and become one of them. So this story had the title of The Test of Swami Vivekanand. Now, in the Parliament of Religions held in Chicago in America in 1893, Swami Vivekanand ji was also invited. So he was going to there, and he was going to represent India over there. So before leaving the India, a mother wants to test Swami Vivekanand whether he is ready for it or not. So mother said, "Son, can you please give me the knife? I need it." Mother asked for the knife because she needed to cut the fruits or vegetables or so, etc. Vivekanandji immediately replied and responded by giving the knife. So Swami Vivekanandji gave her the knife. Now, son, you have passed my test and I heartily bless you for going abroad. That means the mother tells that, son, you have passed your test, that you are heartily blessed for going abroad. So now the thing is, we can ask ourselves, just by giving a knife, what does a mother do a test? So you can see in the picture that Swami Vivekanandji is holding a sharp part in his hand and providing a safer part to the hand of the mother so that mother cannot get cut or can cause any damage. So see, in this a very simple story, in a very simple humbleness, the part of a contributor comes to us, that one can be a thinkable person, one can be a good behavior person, and one time can be a very good feeling or empathy person. This shows how great personality Swami Vivekanand ji was. So what does the moral of the story tells us? That there are some qualities which draw the difference between a common man and an uncommon man. To think about the welfare of everyone falls under an extraordinary quality. So to think about not only ourselves but to the for the welfare of others also provides a difference between common man and an uncommon man. This kind of thinking, having a personality, is an extraordinary quality. So in matter of a very small thing, you can become a great personal becomes a great personality. Let's move on to our second story. Now say we talk about a courage. Now once Swami Vivekanand ji was walking on a lonely road in Banaras. Red-faced monkey started to follow him. They are very aggressive monkeys. They genuinely steal so much from the humans who visit over there and always so aggressive. So when this monkey started to follow Swami Vivekanand ji suddenly stopped running and turned and stood bravely in the front of the monkey. And what a surprise! All the monkeys stepped back and ran away. Isn't that amazing? That just by stopping there, just by showing them their face, the monkey stopped and back and ran away. So you see, the story itself is trying to say you so much. These monkeys are not just a monkey, but they are the problems of your life. They always follow you when you always show your back. The moment you turn your back and show them how courageous you are, they will stop and they will run away. So, the moral of this story is this is the lesson for all life. Face the brutes, face the terrible, face it boldly. Like the monkeys, the hardships of life fall back when we cease to flee from them. Okay? So always remember, be courageous to do anything, to new things, be a part of any problem that is given to you. Take it as a very positive way and fight to the end. So I thank you today for your time. I finished my lecture first, in which we had understand that why this subject is given to you, what it will bring it to you, what are the teaching schemes. I usually suggest to do not take this subject as any sort of an technical point, but to put it in your life, not for only examination, but in to have always in your mind how to behave, how to act, how to react. As we see two stories, how Swami Vivekananda ji portrayed a great personality because he has good thinking, good behavior, good feelings. So I end this thing with a very positive way. I hope that we will be very good person like Swami Vivekananda ji. So we will see who is contributor through the explorations and applications in our next lecture. So I thank you so much everyone for your time.